are you doing this? Brittany, get in the car!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the wildest, most entertaining and/or surprising twists in SNL sketches.
We've been more than patient with you. Now produce the map at once.
Number 10, bowling pins. When a couple has a bowling date, they watch the animations that play after each of their turns.
Not bad. Oh, hey, look, they got one of those fun animations.
After a while, these scenes turn into brutal vignettes about drug use and death. It's completely unexpected and totally hilarious next to the players' reactions.
What are these?
Those aren't my cigarettes, Dad!
You little liar!
The final twist comes when Jacob Elordi's character expects them to say spare. Little does he realize it's actually a penalty, prompting a long-winded final segment from the talking pins.
Spare tire, just say it so we can leave. Damn it, spare.
I'll just look in the trunk where I always keep a road map.
The acting from Devin Walker and Bowen Yang makes the moment even funnier with several fake-outs. Both creative and unexpected, this skit really goes for broke with its bowling comedy. Number 9, splitting the check. It's not uncommon to argue over the dinner check, but this sketch turns the problem into a complete disaster.
No, wait, that I ordered for the table, although I probably did eat the lion's share of it.
Owen Wilson's character ends up ordering most of the menu. After the list is rattled off, the dinner patrons reveal their true ploy to find a map.
We invited you to this meeting because you said you uncovered a map that would show us the true location of the Holy Grail.
This complete 180 sets off an Indiana Jones parody with Nazis, hats, and music. There's no indication of where the scene is going up to that point, turning this into one wild ride. Wilson's hilarious performance really leans into the final act as he switches into a hero. Before it's all over, there's even a funny and unbelievable cliffhanger to finish things off.
You killed him! You killed Dr. Bones in the first episode?
Number 8, on the couch. For this love song, the traditional romance is traded for a more complicated relationship. It turns out that no matter what the singers do, they always have to sleep on the couch.
I'm on the couch tonight. She got me on the couch tonight.
Even when they really turn up the romantic gestures, they keep getting sent away. It becomes a funny cycle of defeat until their significant others speak their mind.
I caught you cheating on me yesterday.
You did.
You even cheated on me on my couch.
Yes.
And that's why your ass is in the doghouse.
Fair.
Once you hear the partners' perspectives, you realize that the men are cheating and lying. The abrupt changes bring home the other side of the story in a truly hilarious way. Not only does the surprise work, it makes you wonder about all the other one-sided tracks in music history.
We broke up 5 years ago,
And
I got married to another guy,
and
he's sick of you crashing here,
and
you really gotta stop coming over here.
Number 7, world's most evil invention. During a contest between supervillains, the participants try to one-up each other with their ideas.
I am the Baroness Antarctica. My entry for world's most evil invention is the freeze ray.
This all goes horribly wrong when Dwayne Johnson's character introduces his robot. It turns out that he took a different path with the assignment, creating something so shocking that it pushes dark comedy to the limit.
Right. Well, I went in a slightly different direction with the assignment.
There's also the lead actor delivering the news like it's completely normal. You might not find this sketch funny, but you have to admit that it has one of the boldest twists in the show's history. If the predatory invention isn't enough, the entire scene exists in a bizarre commercial for White Castle. We don't know if there will ever be a skit quite like this ever again.
America's medieval sandwich restaurant.
White Castle. We'll serve anybody.
Number 6, Papyrus. Ryan Gosling is distraught in this funny sketch about obsession. The subject of his fascination might throw people for a loop, focusing on the font used for the Avatar logo.
He clicked the drop-down menu and then he just randomly selected Papyrus, like a thoughtless child just wandering by a garden, just yanking leaves along the way.
Gosling's dedicated acting sets up the viewers for this surprise and pulls the rug out from under them. After that, he seems to dig a deeper hole of insanity that's both tragic and comedic.
And now here I am doing what I vowed to never do again, sitting outside his house, hoping to catch a glimpse of him, to see him do his little things, live his insane little life.
The actors focus in the face of font design rivals some dramatic performances in serious films. We're not sure how this skit came to be, but we're super thankful to the writing staff for letting it happen. If only real other sketches had these kinds of random and crazy surprises.
You know what you did? I know what you did!
Number 5. What even matters anymore? For this game show, Jessica Chastain plays a host who's slowly losing it over Donald Trump's actions.
Zero consequences and everyone just moves on.
She keeps asking contestants whether or not the politician can get away with something.
Okay, I'm sensing a pattern here, so I'm just gonna say it would not matter.
In a mix of satire and honesty, the sketch finally comes down to an incredible surprise that it's all fake. It turns out that the whole thing is an elaborate setup to help the real Chastain deal with her anxiety.
Jessica, we know you're upset about the way our country's going, but you can't just build a whole game show set and make us pretend to be contestants.
As the contestants start an intervention, the actress's comic acting shines through in light of a serious topic. SNL ends up providing a twist on the unusual skit format, while also creating a humorous look at Trump's behavior.
Are we supposed to hug you now, or?
Yes.
Yep. All right.
Number 4. Toons' The Driving Cat, Driver's Test. When SNL goes for an offbeat idea and it lands, you get something like this skit. Steve Martin and Victoria Jackson discover that their cat can operate a car. If that isn't enough of a surprise, just wait until the hilarious moment they let the pet drive.
See, I told you he could drive.
Toonses, look out!
The violent result makes for not one, but 2 great gags in this fun sketch. Martin and Jackson helped to sell this crazy idea, along with some amazing work from the title character.
He drives around all over the town. Toons is the driving cat.
The twist of Toons' crashing the car remains a fun gag, with everyone's survival only making this unrealistic premise even better. Number 3. Totinos. At the start of this seemingly normal ad, a devoted woman prepares to feed a group of hungry men.
The only game time snack that satisfies my hungry guys.
Go, 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 go!
Little does she know the shocking and hilarious secret they all hold. This Totinos commercial features an amazing performance by Vanessa Bayer, while also satirizing the ridiculous tropes of advertising. Bayer's character then realizes that the football fans aren't watching anything and might be aliens.
There's nothing on the TV. The screen is completely black.
It's a startling turn of events that will have you laughing and possibly scared at the same time. Once the entire thing escalates, the lead's performance effortlessly shifts from comedy to a terrifying sci-fi plot.
What's happening to my hungry guys?
Number 2. The French Chef. Channeling Julia Child, Dan Aykroyd makes this cooking segment extra special.
First, remove the giblets.
The television chef tries to prepare a chicken before making a big mistake. Aykroyd's accent and wardrobe take a great concept and elevate it into a classic one. With blood flying everywhere, Child tries to regain her composure despite the entire dish being ruined.
Now I've done it. I've cut the dickens out of my finger. Well,
The sketch pushes further into absurd humor as the bleeding continues. For anyone wondering about a worst-case scenario for cooks, this might just be it.
oh, this phone is a prop. It doesn't work.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Farewell, Mr. Bunting. This funny tribute to Dead Poets Society involves a violent twist courtesy of a ceiling fan.
Mr. Bunting,
I sing my song for all to hear. I sing my song for all to hear.
80s music video. Donald Glover's singer puts all of his energy into getting revenge on the wrong person.
Yep. Got in my big car and followed you, and I saw everything, Jay.
Girlfriend's Game Night. Bill Hader and Cecily Strong's characters freak out a party when they get frisky. First date. A dinner date takes a turn as Kenan Thompson's character turns out to be O.J. Simpson.
I tell my friend AC to pull the car around. You know, I almost forgot I wanted to show you my license plate. I made it myself. Still got it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You'll have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Father-daughter ad. When this video starts, you probably think that it's just a wholesome moment between father and daughter.
Just make sure to...
Call you when I get there? I know.
It's clear that this relationship is built on love, but nobody could have expected the crazy twist. Dad drops off his child before watching her leave in an ISIS truck. Dakota Johnson and Taran Killam do a fantastic job playing up this scene before the hilarious surprise.
Looks like your ride's here.
There's such a dark and absurd turn that you can't help but respect its audacity. The final exchange makes it even more funny, as the performers treat this like a serious drama.
Take care of her.
Did we forget any unexpected twists in SNL sketches? Let us know in the comments.
You know, now that I think about it, the sous vide catfish is pretty good.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.